More than 6,000 Ukrainians are being trained right now at 40 different locations in 65 courses in 33 nations. Since the beginning of the war, the United States has trained over 11,000 Ukrainians. We are currently training 3 battalions, a tank battalion and 2 territorial National Guard battalions. All in all, the international effort has trained almost 60,000 Ukrainian soldiers for this current operation.
General Miley knows we can take a Marine who's been through his basic training, through his advanced individual training, competent in his weapons. We put them into a Marine unit and they can spend a year incorporating. But before we deploy them, we take 6 months, train them up to the skill level necessary to be considered operational. 6 months, and this was a highly trained Marine. Now we're taking guys who are recruited in March of this year. We're sending them off for a couple of weeks training. Then we send them to Germany for 1 month of combined arms training. These guys don't know what they're doing. They are incompetent in the greatest degree, and it's being seen. They're brave. Let's never, ever pretend that the Ukrainian soldiers aren't brave or determined. They're trying to do something they simply can't do. Combined arms warfare is extraordinarily difficult. Even the Marines get it wrong when they're trained. Everybody gets it wrong because it's hard to do. Let me put it this way. If this was an American counteroffensive and the Americans suffered these casualties, Congress would hold a hearing and General Miley would come through and talk about the training that has been prepared, and he would be court-martialed for being criminally negligent because what he has done is taken people that we know are insufficiently trained and we put them in combat anyways. General Miley is a liar. He is a criminal. He deserves to be prosecuted. And I would hope that the Ukrainians at some point in time, when this is all said and done, open up a case against him in the International Criminal Court, because to send these Ukrainian soldiers into those Russian defenses with equipment they don't know how to use, with tactics they don't know how to employ, with an operational doctrine that is broken, because at a minimum you require a modicum of air support. There is no air support. The Russians are slaughtering these people. As they get near the front line, helicopters are going up. You know how many helicopters the Ukrainians have shot down in a very intensive combat zone? 0, which means they don't have air defense because the Russians have taken it apart. This is murder. This is mass murder.